Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is Silvtalent coming to you live on 9/29/2022. Today we'll be playing some Everquest. We're going to be going to Anshengate and Frostcrypt 2 this evening, getting some fat loots and having some fun. So let's enjoy, sit back, and have some fun. Anyways, currently we're just waiting for the DZ to open, and we're going in. Seems that we have a 1-minute lockout. So, right now we got buffed up and we're just waiting to go in. Anyways, this episode is brought to you by Lyria's Cookies. It's one of our guild members who sent me some cookies for winning a random roll-off. And I'm actually going to try the first one. This peanut butter cookie. Haven't had this one before. Bottoms up. Does Kitty want some? Really good. Definitely really good. Whoa, oops. I forgot to fix the camera. It nearly got away. I'm actually ordered a second green screen to fix this issue, so I don't have to constantly zoom in my camera. Awesome cookie. Lyria makes the best cookies. I let her know. I gave her a shout out. She goes, "Ah, thank you." So, and that is a good cookie. I can't put it. I can't stop putting it down. Cat wants to try a peanut butter cookie. Holy cow! Kitty's eating a peanut butter cookie. Did you like that? This is actually pretty funny. My cat is eating a peanut butter cookie. Uh-oh. Okay. So we have to change up the raid stuff. So we Yeah, we did not know that the first. Well, okay, we just learned that the Lethar the Black, which is the first Lethar fight, pretty much locked us out from doing Anshengate North. So we're now gonna hit different. We're now gonna be hitting different raid targets. So we're gonna be doing two different separate locations this time because we screwed up the partial lockouts. So in Anshengate North, you cannot kill Lethar the Black to continue your partial lockout. So I'm gonna have to change the titling. Let's see here. All right. So it's gonna be Ashen Gate East. Frostcrypt 1. See if that's changed over correctly. Yep, there we go. That's good. Again, I apologize for us not being able to do Anshengate North and Frostcrypt 2. We got a lockout in Anshengate North due to killing Lethar the Black. You can kill the other stuff before Ashen the Black, armies of Dalen and the Ghost. Those are fine to kill, but if you kill Lethar the Black and any other, it locks you out for the full time. So we gotta wait till Saturday to do that. And so we're keeping Frostcrypt 2 as well on the same schedule as Anshengate. So it makes it a lot easier to do what we need to do. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Forgot to get the para order all set up. Darn it. I've been lazy tonight. I'm so tired tonight. Got a lot of stuff going on today. So I'm just really tired. Here's your para order. But her cookies are definitely awesome. Not too bad, McCoyer. Just really tired. Still sore on my foot. It's been a pain in the butt for me for quite a while. For the last 3 days. Where the back of my foot, where the heel is, the tendons have been pulled. Feels like they've been pulled, and so they're stretched, and they're very, very sore, and they're swelling. And this happens like every year around this time. No, Jumbo Deluxe. Oh, nice. What did you cook tonight? Wouldn't his last name be full of baloney? They're talking about food in the guild chat. It's kind of funny. One of the guildies was saying, yeah, one of friends in real life that plays the game came over with 2 pounds of chocolate, 4 pounds of bologna, a pound of coffee, ground coffee, and some other stuff. And then he tells his wife that he's cooking for his other friend. And they started making bologna jokes. How ingenious. I I haven't been to a Jersey Mike's. I bet. We're skipping the Griffin Master. Wow. I have no Pharaoh targets tonight. Might as well target myself and add it to me. I'll be happy to take that. By eating their tuna. No, it's not even a fish. They can't even recognize what fish is in the tuna now. That's their last check. They were talking about Subway. Let's see. I've had potato pancakes. Those are fun, especially with ketchup. Russian fried chicken. Would that be in a barrel with a little bit of jet fuel at the bottom and lit up, cooked real fast? And onion rings. Those are fun to make. Ooh, I love banana crumble. I've had that only 5 times in my life. So delicious. I like the topping on that. Did you do a graham cracker topping or a coffee cake topping? Or did you go graham cracker topping? Uh, Coffee cake topping is the best. Graham cracker's not half bad with a little bit of cinnamon. I've had it in 3 different styles, but the coffee cake version is the best in my opinion. Of course. You always cook really good food. I wonder why I couldn't find it. It was back here. Ah. Good pulling tonight. So right now we're making our way to the second event. Homemade is the best made. I agree. Processed stuff really doesn't do it all too well. Because it's always a cookie cutter recipe that's designed to be patable, delectable for everyone. Meaning it's just enough to be good and tasty. No real love. That's good. Not a lot of not a lot of people have that option or are able to do that. That's nice. That's really nice. I would have actually access to 42 acres of land by now if my uncle didn't sell it all off to some Chinese people, uh, which he got all the money by selling everything of the property, including the oil well that was on property, and basically decided to take all the money, keep it for himself, didn't tell anyone he sold it, even the inheritance of all his brothers and sisters, which was 5 acres, and even for the children. And I lost out on my 5 acres, and my sister lost out on her 5 acres. My mother and father lost out on their 5 acres. You kind of get the drift. Took all the money, and here's the funny part. He bought a house in acreage in Tennessee, county, Coxville. Sorry, Coxville, um, penal colony. Yeah, penal colony, Coxville is where he went in Tennessee. You know how you know how funny that is? Penal Coxville, Tennessee, penal colony. So he's got a really weird living address. Nah, he's family. He's the only decent family I have on my grandparents' side, honestly. The other side of the family, which is my grandfather's, oh, they're far worse. When my grandmother was the last one to kick the bucket in the house, within 3 days, they went to the house where they lived at on the property and ninja looted everything. What if it wasn't tied down? They took it. So before inheritance was actually distributed by the will, they took everything and then sold everything off and kept what they wanted and then sold what they wanted in the garage sales. Come on, are you guys gonna? There's literally no curing in this group. Awesome. What the hell? The hell? I'm saying this in group chat and nobody's curing? I'm gonna spend most of this fight just healing myself. I'm not healing Tussle. He has the curing, but he's not curing. Wow. Look at this. I keep getting hit by every damn dot. I had to spend my water here. Oh, that hurt. Okay, someone's curing. Good. Bring out water. True, very true. But and the funny thing is that one of the grandpa side people contacted me like 3 months later after I learned everything that happened because uh, the sheriff of the town was there the day they came over and super looted the place and let them super loot it because it was family, the other side of the family. So he didn't think about it. But the thing of it is that he's supposed to stop people, even family, from taking anything off the property if they did not live there. But he didn't. So the sheriff allowed them to pretty much take everything. There were paintings in the house that were worth $35,000 to $70,000 that they had that these people didn't even know about. Sold it at garage sales for $5. It's kind of funny retribution there on that. Um, there was a complete tool set for working um, on big rigs. You know, tools that are about the size of your body to work on transmission and stuff. $40,000 tools, and they just loaded them up on trucks and trailers and had their fun. They stole old collectible items that we had, like the 1920s little cars made out of metal for kids to pedal around with. Those really, really old ones. We had 3 of those in the attic, and a number of many other things. Well, he didn't know. He all he knew is they were part of the family, so he just let them in. He didn't know that there was a will with the grandparents. The grandparents had a will. If he would have known they had a will, he would have stopped them. That was the thing. But no one knew that they had a will. They basically went over to their house and ransacked it within 4 to 6 hours and took everything within 8. That's what made me so mad. The only thing I was supposed that I would get out of that, honestly, is the 5 acres of land that I should have had in my name. But then, guess what? The uncle goes. We had an uncle that was 2 uncles, by the way. The first uncle that was actually holding on to the land and keeping it, for the family and the acres and all that. He got. He's been struck by lightning several times, by the way, and survived, which is insane. Um, he had a heart attack, and he went to the hospital. While he was on the table in the hospital, as they got there, he had a second heart attack, and then he survived that. And while he was resting in bed, he had a third heart attack, all within a 6 hour time. So he had 3 heart attacks within 6 hours. What that did to him is paralyzed his entire right side, and he couldn't walk anymore. And he was basically partially disabled, mentally and physically. When he finally got out of the what do you call it, the hospital, he lived for only about 9 months because they didn't detect that he had pneumonia in his lungs, and he died from pneumonia. About a year later, after the second uncle got pretty much ownership of the entire properties, he sold the properties off. No worries, no worries. Don't need to do anything like that. It's all in the past. It's not a big deal. But it's just a shame that property that has been in the family for nearly 80 years, 42 acres, been in the family for over 80 years, 2 generations and a half. One uncle decided to go to Coxville, Tennessee. But that's all in the past now. It's been like 5 years, 6 years or so that it's happened. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your grandfather died. Condolences there, buddy. Judge Wapner. Here we go again. To play medic to myself because these keep going to the second stage. Jesus. I wish I had a remove corruption. Make it so much easier. There we go. That's a really nice passing for you. Most of the people I know who have their fathers pass have never said to that extent that their fathers were that proud of them. But you did work hard for everything that you have and own. That's for sure. You even survived some explosion. Mm. Hey, at least your dad stuck with you. My real dad was quite a piece of work. And that's why I'm kind of hesitant on jumping into dating situations unless I know it's what I'm looking for. He basically went around while my mom was pregnant with me and my sister, and even after we were born, knocked up 8 other women and hid it from my mom and hid it from the other women as well. He he tried to run. My mom got a detective, found him, and brought him back into court. And so she brought him to court and got him to start paying the child support that he owed and the back child support, which was quite a bit. So he had 8 years of back child support to pay, plus another 10 years of child support by the time my sister was 18. And he was stuck doing that because the thing of it was is she used outside of court um, to him face to face is you're going to do this or I'm going to contact, and she pulled out the names of all the women and the child's names and contact them where you're at and what you're doing, and they're going to ruin your life. And he was like, whoa. He was forced to actually pay the child support and keep paying it. He couldn't run. She even told him, and she told me the story. I told him in his face, you cannot run, you cannot hide. I will find you, and I will make your life miserable no matter what you do if you try to weasel out of this. Okay, we got a caster rune, which is really nice. This is a Mark of Vigorlid, and this is a caster rune as well. All right. So she basically put the fear of God in him to make sure that he would continue paying child support. I actually got to meet him for a short while, live with him. He was trying to get out of paying some of the child support by having me live with him. Well, it didn't work out too well. Let's just say he tried to make me commit suicide. And before I was thrown back on a plane to my mother. I won't get into the details, but the only thing that I got left that he said before he threw me on threw me on the plane to my mother was, "You're no longer my son," and left. Very, let's just say, everything up to that point was incredibly bad. No, you don't have to. I'm just waiting for them to invite me to his funeral, and I'm gonna just blow the lid off of what type of man he is in front of them all. I'm just waiting for that, and then drop the mic and leave. Thanks for the food. I'm just waiting for that day. I am so waiting for that day that they call me and say, "Hey, your real dad died. We know about you. Do you want to come over and say a few words?" Yeah, sure, I will. Tell them the story of what he did to me on the last day that I was with him and what he said, and pull out the documentation of the other 8 people that he knocked up and left to fend for themselves, and then just drop the mic and leave and go, "Thanks for the food." I'd probably cause a war with the family over that. As you can tell, I put it past me. It's not a big deal. Well, at least it was pit bulls instead of chihuahuas. I've heard about people getting mauled to death by chihuahuas, packs of them, and it ain't a pretty sight. First your ankles go, then your knees, and then the rest of your body. But man, that is still a gruesome way to go, getting mauled by animals. Not something that is fun in any way, nor desired to have happen to anybody. My condolences, though. Happy dogs or nothing. Very true. What's this? Hey, we have all our. Everybody has some stories about someone or something here and there. Very few people. There are a lot of people out there that have been scarred emotionally because of family issues and things that have happened. But we live on. We get tougher, and we learn to be better people compared to those that were before us. The way I view it, if I was a better man than my real father, and I've done a better job at living my life, I succeeded him. And I have. And I have nothing to worry about my integrity and credibility. I know I'm a good person. That's what usually happens for everyone. The events of your past shape who the person you are today. It's not generated by fate, it's generated by the decisions you make and you choose. It's not every choice you make makes you the person you are today. I do too. I do my best to look out for my friends, of course. But then when but sometimes you can't do too much. You know what I mean? There are some that you just can't help because they're unwilling to help themselves. Eh, Oh, we're on Bracknid? Okay, I got it mixed up. We're back on this guy. What the heck? Ah, hey, Meow. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I don't have the money to travel out in the world, and now it's just so expensive to do so. Yeah. I mean, back then, yeah. Stuck at work. I know how you feel. My job had me going for quite longer today, and I'm so tired. We had a meeting that went through about an hour and 15 minutes. Kind of sucked. And I was basically at the point of passing out. So the funny part was I was actually sleeping during the meeting in the back for half of it. The instructor knew I was sleeping, and he just didn't say anything and didn't bother me. He goes, "Yeah, I know you know the information, so I'm not too worried about you." He had a good laugh. He goes, uh, "I'm sorry I presented such a boring presentation for you that it literally put you to sleep." Ah, don't be ashamed. I almost fell asleep myself. It was funny. The guy's pretty nice. Oh man, that kind of sucks. Too bad you couldn't play while at work. Have a nice cushioning security job where you just get to sit at a desk all day. Can't use a VPN. Or do they physically got a blocker in the area? Like an actual machine blocking the area? Well, the question is, do they have Wi-Fi cells in your area? Oh yeah, that would be bad. Then it's best not to try, and because if they caught you playing on a computer, then that could be pressing your luck quite a bit. Oh, you're in one of those more secure locations. That makes sense. Yeah, then don't push your luck with that. Even using your cell phone, it's probably monitored. Look at all this amazing trash gear loot that we got. All right. Just kidding. So we got the Cloak of Legion, which is nice. Ooh, we got the torch. That's still a nice torch. Boot mold and scalp mold. I already have those two. Yeah. Actually, even with the tarnished one there, you can do take a screenshot and show them, hey, it dropped, because it's right there with the loot. That's why you kind of move the NPC name over to the right a little, to where it only says Stitch. Planning on ways and trolling a guildie for fun. Man. Yeah, you also got to. I remember that, MechWarrior, and you also got to use a forklift and run over Mad Gunner with who had an AR-15 or something. Yeah, MechWarrior here got the ability to run someone over with a forklift, an AKM with a drum. Dang, that's still funny though. AK-47 versus versus slow moving forklift. Film at 11. Forklift wins. Whee! Only in Soviet Russia, forklift owns you. Oh. Oh. You gotta admit, it is really funny. To get hit by a forklift while you're toting an assault rifle with a drum barrel. That's humiliating as hell. So, what happened to you? He's in jail. What happened to you, bud? Well, I got my ass kicked by a forklift. uh, but you gotta admit that it's still pretty funny. Yeah, I tried to shoot up my old former workplace, kill a bunch of people, but I got my ass kicked by a forklift. How fast was it going? 5 miles an hour? You gotta admit, that's hella funny. Oh, man, man, man. Yeah. With a crazy Ivan Russian screaming on top of his head. Oh, man. Oh, wow. That's a interesting job. But still, it is pretty funny. Okay, we're heading over to Frostcrypt. But still, some of the security detail work that you've done, from what you said, is pretty funny with what happened to the guy, usually. You could probably write a book about it. My job is security detail. So the monster that you're trying to find in the tundra was just a chinchilla, right? I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, I heard that factory job that you're just talking about was kind of like a rutting motel with a bunch of these people. A rut motel. That's how they acted. What was the highest level job position did you nail uh, that you caught? Sorry, not nail. That's the wrong word. That you caught while working security detail at that job. What was the highest level person you caught playing unicorn? Yeah, the factory job that you're doing. So it was the owner who is supplying sausage to the assistant. Damn, that's pretty high level. I bet he was really embarrassed getting caught. Or did he say, "I was testing you, son, to see how well you're doing your job," and then walked away after zipping up, all nonchalant. I could see that. You passed. Oh, instead of calling it sausage, we can call it the sausage McMuffin. There you go. Or the sausage in the bun. That's even worse. Gonna have so much fun with it, you know what I mean? That's what happens when you go dipping where the sun don't shine. To be honest, people like that should never be in a high position of work. They are not fit for leading people if they can't control themselves. They'd be a bigger problem than anything else if a um, problem were to arise. That's my opinion. They're just nibbling. Yep, I know that. You've told me all about it. Everybody has their quirks, but it's dependability and reliability that's very important in society that makes people go further and beyond. Those are the people that everybody wants. No, I'd never drink, regardless. Family has a fault with that, meaning it'll take at least a couple generations for uh, that to work itself out. Be work itself out from being susceptible to drinks. So I don't plan on drinking, and hopefully my children will not drink. It's by choice, but it's for good reason. My grandfathers, my great grandfather, great great grandfather, and great grandfather, uncles have drinking very, very heavily. And my mom drinks a little, but not a lot. So everyone in my family touches the stuff in some extent. But I don't want to or need to. It just causes it's expensive causes too many problems, and especially if you have a susceptibility to it, can be seriously problematic for you. Fergarin. Fergarin. True, but not all people can handle their liquor very well. That's the thing I'm getting at. I don't know what my tolerance level is and how I would react drunk. I don't want to know. I don't want to know if I'm going to be a violent drunk, a silly drunk, or just a stupidly knocked off my ass type drunk. Know what I mean? So I don't touch the stuff. No, that's being responsible. Make sure it's a big one. What are my stats raid buff? Do you want to know? Maxed out on resistances. I got a lot of other stuff here, but I'm 906 AC, 1542 attack with my own ferocity on me. Right now, without using Panther, I'm 20,250 health, 16.5k mana, and 12,761 endurance. Then, if you want to take a look at the stats itself, I'm maxed out in everything for heroic mods, practically, except for accuracy. Still have 150 more to go. Actually, accuracy, avoidance, and combat effects still a little low. Yeah, yeah. I've been working on this for every expansion since Lucan. I didn't catch up to the rest of the raid in gear-wise until after Vexol. Not Vexol, sorry. Uh, what was it called? One where it was. Oh man, let me pull up. I forgot the name of the expansion. Omens of War. It took me from Plains of Power to from Shadows of Lucan to Omens of War to catch up to everybody. In AAs, gear, everything. You will, if you can get the armor pieces here, you will be up to like 17k HP. And then when you get the rings, it'll bump you up even further. And earrings. Yeah. Shadows of Lucan was still a fun expansion. Don't worry, your gear level will catch up pretty quick. Just try to get the armor pieces for dirt cheap, if you can. Because a lot of people are already getting the bracers. There's so many bracers. Bracers, boots, helm, gloves are like the four that you're going to probably get for cheap very soon. The arm guards, legs, and chest piece will take a while and more DKP, unless you want to compete big time for it. But that'll take you about 20 raids to even be able to get enough to contest for one, at most. Yeah, you're doing well. As long as you survive, that's the thing. You should, hey, Mech Warrior, you should probably patent your Atlas drink and have it sold at local bars for small benefits. Since it's such a strong drink. Okay, what we're doing right now is we're clearing out the area where the first boss is in order to ensure that no ads come when they spawn. When the doppelgangers spawn, they bring in all the ads in the other rooms nearby. That's why we're getting trained by them. Wow. Before you drink the Atlas drink, you gotta sign a petition that you will not sue us because you died from drinking such a strong alcoholic drink. This is not for the weak. um, we on Tuesday we did all of Frostcrypt 2, and we did half of Anshengate North. When we did the Loreth the Black, we accidentally locked ourselves out until Saturday. So we're gonna keep Frostcrypt 2 and Anshengate on the same day. So we're gonna be doing that Saturday. Once we get it set back to where we had it, we're going to be doing a partial raid in one zone and doing a full raid in another. So what happens is by the time that the second day rolls around, we'll have both of them up again, where we can finish up that raid and do a partial the next. So that's how we're going to do Anshengate and Frostcrypt back to back every day of our raids, because one will be on lockout until the next raid day. The other will be accessible on that raid day. You get what I mean? So we're leapfrogging the raid zones. So right now this is just a filler raid of our raids. Yeah, Frostcrypt 1 and 2 are the same zone, but you go to different places in each and do different events. Frostcrypt 1 has the Counselor, which drops the Cleave ring, if you wanted to get a Cleave ring. Armies at Delneth is in Anshengate North, which drops the Visor for Cleave 7. And that's the one I'm going after. It's going to cost me a lot of DKP because there's a lot of people probably going after it. And it hasn't dropped much for us either, which is really weird. And I desperately need a Cleave item because I don't have one. So my DPS is a little gimped right now. Yeah, understandable on drinking. Now, since you're in your prime of your life, Mech Warrior, go out and find yourself a nice, lovely Russian woman to settle down with. And, and have many, many Little Russian children. So they can be your co-commanders in your BattleTech fleet. And make 40k gamers shipwrecks. Sounds about right. Mini circles. Yeah, Sergis. Mini Sergis, yep. It's a war on the 40kers. Here's my children. They're here to kick the asses of your children. And their children. I am so proud. uh, Sounds about right. Go try the other cookie type. So I'm going to try the second cookie type that she sent me. This looks like chocolate chip and chocolate chip cookie. Uh-oh, the cat's back. The funny thing is my cat likes cookies. Every time I pull a cookie out, he goes after this cookie and tries to eat it out of my hand. I am not joking. My cat loves cookies. Mm. Classic chocolate chip with a nice underlying of butteriness on the cookie. Sweet. I kind of like the line from Amish Paradise. Don't get whiny, don't get hiney, or else I'll get medieval on your hiney. And they were all equipped with with bows and blade. We were. We're about to start the Three Brothers here in a moment. Pretty much. You're liking the idea. Little Sergies running around. But in all seriousness, McWarrior, I hope you don't get drafted. That would really suck. Since you're out in that area. Oh yeah, I can't poison these. They're too poison resistant. You never know. I've heard that that new draft thing. You may be 55, but I heard they listed a 58-year-old. may not be accurate, but I'm just saying, I hope that they don't go that far. I hate to see my friends get into a conflict that they shouldn't be in. Honestly, Sergey, with how intelligent you are and how well versed you are in actual use of weapons and other stuff, and your good tactical aspects of gameplay, I wouldn't be surprised you would do much better than the generals leading the army. You would actually train your people. And make sure that they can survive on the battlefield. But man, dude, what I heard about the training regiment that goes on for those people that are being enlisted is insane. Some of them barely getting a day of training and then sent out, and most not getting any, and then being told to take tampons for their tourniquet kits. It's like, what? Uh, seriously? You're supposed to be the second best army in the world? Yeah, but again, I really hope that nothing bad befalls you on that. But it's quite plausible the next step that Putin's going to do is he's going to illegally and forcibly annex those countries. I mean, those places that he's going to do this Friday, and then he's going to call the war off by pulling the troops back, so to speak. That would be the smart move to do. Then he basically saves face, but the fact that he illegally annexed pieces of country trying to change the European border, it's not going to fly with the world nations. It's just going to further the conflict. But that's probably his tactic. Is to say he got something out of it, he won, and then backs off like that. But it's not going to back off. Even his own allies say that's a bad move of you, Putin. It's going to be interesting. I know. But I'm just saying eventually it will be, depending on how far things go. Unless something happens to the big guy. But anyways, enough of the talk about that, I guess. It dampens the mood. Ooh, what are you working on? You're working on a nuclear reactor for your household? So you can have free power for the rest of eternity? Or a fusion generator? Ooh, that's a lot of fun. You're gonna make it kind of little like a little Hubble dome thing where you open up the doors and the big giant telescope pops out of it. And you just sit there in your small chair looking in through this little itty bitty lens with this massive periscope on the end of it. Ah, that's gonna be so sick sweet. If you do build it, make sure you like get a picture and post it. That'd be cool to see. Well, I hope that never comes to light. You have more experience than probably most of their uh, veteran fighters because of all this BS that you've gone through and what you're capable of doing on your own. All right, let's see what type of loot we got. Oh, noes! We got a frost ruby for that. I got a pristine gemstone, which is group rateable loot. That will be random rolled. Okay, let's see who gets what. Yeah, but but to be really honest, I feel sorry for the common Russian people more so. They're the ones really suffering. They're literally the victims of this tragedy, and as well as for the Ukrainian people that have to deal with it. So honestly, there's way too many people suffering over one man's dementia. All right, let's see. It's taking a while for these to go out. That's weird. There they go. General wanna roll. Sprig wanna roll. Yep. Everybody else wanna roll. Nice. All right, we're starting polls real soon. Polls coming in. Don't be a hero, Senna. But they're called door bosses, aren't they? Someone's. This should be the last pull before we move up. Is the next fight the numbers without number? Ah, gotcha. This is the event where there's ice walls. On the first part of it, we're going to get 4 guys and Trap Master. The Trap Master cannot be targeted until the 4 guys are dead. While we are fighting the 4 guys, the Trap Master will walk around planting traps down that do horrendous annoyances. Once we kill 2 groups of 4 guys and 2 Trap Masters, then we'll be able to engage the boss. Hey, it looks like he has swords in hand tonight. So it's a pretty straight down fight. Thing of it is that in the second phase there will be two walls that split the area into quadrants of four. We break down the little ice wall areas on each end and try to find the boss and kill him. Yay! There we go. Trap on the people. Trap right where we're fighting. All right, you have a good night, man. Be safe and be well, and hopefully everything works out for you on all your ideas. All right, we're starting to go in phase 2 of this event. There we go. We are now in phase 2. He is not on this side, so we gotta find where he's at. There he is. Okay, there he goes. Looks like someone went behind them. A lot of Crypt Guardians. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, we got. Oh, don't even need those. Let's see, Priest Hammer. It looks like. Yep. Then we got Soul Shaped Sapphire, and then Bracer Mold, Skullcap Mold, Bracer and Skullcap. So not bad. Load up my bidding, see how much that Bracer is going for. There we go. Okay. Bracer Mold is still one thing I need to get. Along with gloves, so what I need still? Bracer and gloves. Okay, now the bids are going out for the stuff. Bracer and gloves are the last thing that I need. I won't go above 10 with bracers. Army without numbers. Undead without numbers, basically. Since it's another Beastlord that probably needs it, I won't go any higher than 5. I won't go any higher than 5 since he needs it. So, if he wants it, he can bid one more and I'll let him have it. Because I'm at 5. So which bracer would I be dropping? Let's see. It'll be not this one. It'll be definitely this one. Oh, 5 DKP for a bracer? Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Long night.
Bye.
Where did everyone go? Oh, there we go. Wow. All right, here we go. Well, when you say we don't bite, you have to say much. Now we got sitting time. Yeah, they're dying ultra fast. Zombies going after someone. It's floating down the life stream. You know, that'd be kind of funny if you had the Aqua Teen Hunger Force shaman, the chicken arise as you res somebody playing. So when you go to res somebody, that person plays the chicken arise, chicken arise from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the shaman guy. I think that would be funny. Bilbo. I'm surprised the zombies had brains enough to camp you. We have one room done. We're working on the second one. We're almost done with that. So we're speeding along nicely. We're actually AAing these guys down because we have enough AA now in the raid. I think you get one out of 80. Yeah, I think you get a new SK nuke at around 80. I can look it up if you like. You want to know what they should have done with two-handed sword use? Make it so that it's short-ranged AoE attacks. Dude, you have a freaking broadsword. You have a freaking claymore or whatever. Those long swords. You should be able to hit anything within 10 feet around you. What's an enchanter? Yeah, and it generates a lot of hate.
Run away!
With MechWarrior Online, they had a massive problem with people for a while killing their own teammates before they even started the fight. Not all of them. Okay, we're about a couple torches away from the named. Yeah, he just dies so fast. We're on the Lore Keeper now. This is the one that can drop the ring that has critical. Thing of it is, I don't even want to give up either of these rings for that. It's too good. Doing med ups here, about 4 minutes. Then we get OCC regen. Got a little bit of time. You can grab a snack or a drink. We're waiting for OCC regen to hit, and then we'll start the fight. Alright, we're about to do this. So groups 3 and 5 are going to be on the Lorekeeper, while everybody else will be on the ads. The ads pile up quickly, so we have a lot of people on that. And the ads are based on the health of the boss. So at certain points he spawns more and more ads. And we're going pretty good on this rate. Got one more fight to do, I believe, and that'll be the last guy of this zone. In all honesty, I'm dead tired. But I'm doing my best, guys. Okay, we got a book. Group loot. This is raid loot. And then 3 runes. after I get my armor pieces that I need, I got to start working on getting upgraded um, agility dogs and other stuff for my gear. Because the Augs that come from here will be a really good boon. This +4 can be upgraded to this era's stuff. But there is a +7 that I have somewhere. There it is. That's going to be really hard to replace since it's +7. But I paid a pretty good penny for that. All right, there we go. It's taken care of. Yes, I finally got one. Woot, a rune, finally. My God, 13 raids again. Last one was 17 and 13 this time. By the time I get all my runes, I'm going to probably be 55 years old. 45. At a half years old. Yeah. This weekend, just to let you know, Saturday in the morning to raid time, I'll be doing another power run, and Sunday I'll be doing it again. They should have just renamed him Grizzly Adams. Or put a sign above his lair saying, "Meet the Griswolds." There's been some server lag on the chat windows. Yeah, I need to get some XP. Is Buried Sea the next expansion? Huh. That's interesting. Yeah. So only one AA. What expansion does the Mercs come in? All right, here come the pulls. We got more popping in. I wonder when these giants learned Naruto's teleportation no jutsu. Naruto's. I said Naruto's. Well, well, that works either way. Guys are terrible. Have any of you guys ever seen Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back? Well, look up the very last bit of it in the in the cameos. Alright, for this next fight, it's the Griswold Fight. The first wave is 10 zombies. The yellow con zombies can be mezzed, the red have to be kited. With the zombies of 10, we have to get them down low enough to where we can kill them fast, one after another. So we'll be on it until it gets around 20% or so or less. And then after that, we'll kill them all off very quickly. And we'll kill them all fast. Once we get them all down, they won't respawn, and we'll go on to the second phase. The second phase is 4 ads. It's 2 alchemists and 2 names. They'll all be kited, and then one will be brought in at a time to be killed. After that, we have Griswold, and during the fight, he spawns 2 ads. It's a point, click, and choose adventure time, basically. Oh, I gotta get It's a pretty easy event. It goes down pretty fast. Okay, here it goes. Okay, it looks like they're all slowed. Tussle. You just hit dang hard. Alright, they're getting ready to kill everything. Red's coming in. Got it snared. I mean slowed. Killing the red, and then we slaughter the yellows. last one before another one spawns. Darn it, another one spawned. Damn, Tussle died. Alright, we got it. Okay, this is where we kite them one at a time, all of them, and then we bring them one in at a time to kill. Okay. Doing pretty good here so far. We only had one death. Actually, two. Frost is next. Okay, that's good. It's going down nicely. Okay, Griswold's next. We'll have him at 1 at 70%, we'll get a second, and at 40%, we'll get a third. Nice. Haha. Spirit Strike is hitting. Nice. Seconds that up. Those will be kited, then they will be killed one at a time once this guy's dead. Okay, let's see what we got. Ah, there's the Cleve Platinum Band. Gloves mold. And Skullcap mold. Not bad. This is going to go for a lot, though, because of this. I do need this ability so bad, but I'm waiting for the Visitor version, which is in Anshengate North on the first fight. Not bad. The only thing I'm after is these two. Nice work, everybody. Very nice work. You might be doing Oblivion hit, probably. We'll see if that happens. Nope, it was our last fight for the night. So we're going to see what we're going to get out of the Dire Glowy Rune. Hopefully it'll be SE3. Alrighty. Let's see what spell we're going to get. Yeah, I'm going to go see if I get SC3 finally. It looks like after this I'll need 5 more runes to finish up my list. Alright, let's go see what we get. I wonder how much the ring is going for. Whoa, 30? That's dirt cheap. That is dirt cheap for that. You can see where, make sure I have Invis on. Just checking to see if Oblivion's up in open world. Nope, he's not. Nope, he's not. All right. My throne is up, so I can go directly back to Guild Hall after this. Actually, I'll probably set up for vendor because I got some stuff to still sell. All right, let's see what we get. Gotta be really curious. Although I had to get past the Zone Guardians. Fun. Well, being a Beastlord with pretty good gear, I can get through that pretty quick. Hit the little lip. Whee! I can fly! Yep, they're up. Yay, how fun. Protective discipline and run right through. What? They didn't come after me? Damn, I'm good. I haven't looked up the spell order of what you get for the runes, so I have no idea what I'm getting. So let's see how this goes. All right, so what did we get? Ah, yay! A spell that I'm gonna hardly ever touch. That sucks. Oh well. They really are making me wait for the good spell. Ah, nasty. Alright, I'm not too thrilled about that, but that's what I got. Yay. Alright, I think I need about 2 niches, ramps, quests. I think it's this one. Wrong one. I think it's 2. Alright, so we need to go to Crescent Reach real quick. Actually, no. Need to see if we have any just real quick, it's 2 ah, we don't have any in here yet. Let's see. So no hide up either. Drats. Oh well, get that later. All right, I want to thank everybody for watching us play some EverQuest this evening. It's been a lot of fun entertaining you as Sylph Talon, and I hope you had a lot of fun. With that being said, if you like what you see, please do hit that follow button. And if you want to help out the stream, feel free to donate or subscribe. Either way, it helps. Anyways, tomorrow evening will be Iron Harvest. We're continuing on with the campaign from where we left off. Hopefully, you'll be there to watch from 7 to 11, and then, or maybe later. And then on Saturday, we'll be picking up with more EverQuest. This time, we'll be going into Anshengate North and Frostcrypt 2. We have a special way that we're handling it so that way we have one full raid to do and one half raid. So this way we can continue piggy jumping each raid to get the best out of what we can get. Other than that, thank you for all watching. Have a good night. Be safe. Be well. Sylph Talon out.